Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Introduction to Event Management webinar. This is actually going to be a mini webinar. My name is Dmitry Davidov. I am Bitrix24 Chief Marketing Officer and your host today. Unlike other webinars that you may have already seen, like our introduction to CRM or to project management, in this particular webinar, I will not be doing a lot of demonstrations. Just in the second part, I will be showing you certain things that I think you should be aware about. This is really an overview webinar showing you which tools can help you if you are an event manager or running event management webinars. I do encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share our videos, because we have training videos that come out just about every week, and we also have special offers that are only available to our YouTube subscribers. And if you want to share this video with other event management professionals, feel free to do so. We do have a number of companies that use Bitrix24 as their event management platform, and actually our partners, I think last year they had 158 offline events. Those were seminars and workshops, and they ran over 1,000 online events, mostly webinars, using Bitrix24. We have been around for a while. We're going to celebrate our 20th anniversary this year. So we're not a new kid on the block. And I'm going to skip over those slides quickly because chances are you've already seen them. We do have an extensive user base. This part is important, especially if you are in the European Union, because I will be talking about registration forms and landing pages for your events and marketing tools inside Bitrix24 CRM. The data that you typically collect for your events falls under the category of personal data. That is names, email addresses, phone numbers. And there are certain laws that have very strict regulations how this data has to be stored and processed. The European Union is one of those places, and we do have an upcoming changes there called the new law called GDPR that comes in effect in May 2018. And if you need to have your data stored inside the European Union, you need to register bitrix24.eu, .de or .pl accounts. Because if you store your data in bitrix24.com account, the data is in the United States. As a commercial user, you can request our help desk to transfer your data from the United States to the European Union, for example. If you're just starting out, I suggest you get bitrix24.eu domain right away. And I do remind you that we have on-premise editions as well that you can install on your server in any country of the world. We have been reviewed extensively. Maybe you've already read some of those reviews. And again, I'm repeating this mantra. Pretty much everything that I will be showing you today is free and unlimited. So for your events, you can have unlimited tasks, unlimited projects, unlimited calendars, and unlimited CRM records. But even if you switch to our commercial plans, and you may want to do this if you need advanced marketing automation and CRM tools, our commercial plans do not use per user pricing, and I do encourage you to subscribe to our Bitrix24 professional plan, which I call unlimited everything, because you get unlimited users inside your Bitrix24 account and unlimited storage. If you are a small event management company, it may be actually cheaper for you to purchase on-premise editions rather than to pay monthly, because these are one-time fees. and our on-premise editions offer additional features that are not available in cloud. Feel free to contact your local Bitrix24 partner if you need to find out more about our on-premise editions and how they're different from the cloud editions, how can they be modified and catered toward your business specifically. So essentially, there are 5 big parts to Bitrix24 that can help your event management business. First, there's a very large block for communications, internal communications inside your company and team, communication with your vendors, and communicating with your attendees or people who you want to attend your events. And by the way, when this video is done, I will add in the comment sections links to webinars and training materials for each of those tools, because obviously this is going to be just an overview mini webinar, and my introductory webinar, I think it's about 1 hour, and then we have 1 hour for projects, 1 hour for CRM, rather than taking 3 hours of your time, which you obviously do not have. I will simply provide you with the links and you will be able to watch those webinars later on about specific parts of Bitrix24 that you are most interested in. So we have mighty powerful project management as well, and typically for each event you set up a separate project. We have great client management capabilities where you can do everything, managing your vendors, selling tickets, marketing to your audience, trying to get them signed up to visit your events. We have awesome support module called Open Channels. This is where you create landing pages with live chat assistants that are able to provide, let's say, driving instructions, how to get to your event, or if you're running an event in a large venue and it's hard to navigate, they can help people because it works on mobile as well. And of course, the feature that event managers like us most for are our free event registration forms and landing pages. So you can create unlimited landings for your events. That's very convenient, because if you're running an event, you probably do not want to spend a lot of money on getting a domain, setting up hosting. And Bitrix24 is absolutely free of charge. And I do want to reiterate, you can accept online payments via PayPal, Stripe, or Braintree if you want to. The CRM can be used for a variety of purposes. In Bitrix24, you can run marketing campaigns trying to convince people to purchase tickets. You can invite last year attendees to the new events, and all of the features that a usual CRM has, telemarketing, bulk SMS, we have that as well. Here is a short video that shows what Bitrix24 looks like, and in this example we are sending a text message to a specific person. In Bitrix24 you can also do this in bulk, and a lot of event management companies do send bulk texting to remind people about upcoming events. We have recently released CRM marketing modules that you can use to send bulk emails and SMS, and I will be talking briefly about that as well. You can also run remarketing campaigns from Bitrix24 CRM in AdWords and Facebook. This is really helpful when somebody visits your website but doesn't sign up for an event. You can keep targeting them in Facebook until they do so. This is the video of our open channels. This is a real site, Samsung UA. If you can go there, you'll see how it all works. And again, I think we're the only free event management landing page creator that comes with the live chat. This is very convenient. People absolutely love that there is a real person on the other side of the screen that answers your questions about your event. Again, I'm not going to go into the activity stream tools. We have a webinar about that. I want to quickly get through the slides and show you the interface of our product and where some of the things are located. Approval workflows are one of the features that you do have to pay for. They are available in Bitrix24 standard and professional plans, and it's great for things like expense approvals, which you usually run into when running an event. There's a lot of things that have to be approved by superiors, and Bitrix24 lets you do that. I also really like our Bitrix24 Drive because it essentially works in the same manner that Dropbox or Box or Microsoft OneDrive or Google Drive. So you have this at your disposal inside Bitrix24 as well. We have recently revamped our calendars, and the fact that you can create an unlimited number of calendars for your events in Bitrix24 is really handy. We have mighty powerful project management at your disposal that also supports external users. You need to select a plan with extranet subscription for that. We have Gantt chart dependencies. When one task has to be finished before starting another task. This is frequently the case with events, when you cannot do certain jobs before others are finished. And we also have great task templates with subtasks and checklists because a lot of times events involve the same stages, that you have to go through. You have to make sure that this works and this works and this works. And instead of creating those tasks over and over again in Bitrix24, they will be created automatically from the templates if you set it up this way. You can extend Bitrix24 capabilities via API and Marketplace. And our on-premise editions come with unobfuscated source code, so they can pretty much be modified and integrated with anything. And we have a great free mobile management app as well in Google Play and App Store called Bitrix24. I do encourage you to get it as well. We have a desktop app for syncing documents between cloud and your computer too. So if you're totally new to Bitrix24, you need to go to bitrix24.com and register your account there. Remember, if you're from the European Union, I suggest bitrix24.eu domain zones, and you can get the on-premise trial on bitrix24.com. Okay, let me get into the demo. All right, so the first thing you will need to do is go into subscription and activate your free 30-day trial, because some of the features that I will be showing you are available exclusively in the paid plans. So after you do this and activate the demo, let me show you where our landing pages live. They live under Sites, and all you need to do is create a new website and select a template. I suggest that you select this one called Events, and I have a web page that I have already created. It only took me about 10 minutes, very quickly to do. And the cool thing about Bitrix24 sites, other than the fact that it's absolutely free and you can create as many pages as you want to, is that it is very easy to use. So I can, simply use it as a Word document, and all of the changes are saved automatically. I can insert videos, very easy to do. When I'm done, I click Publish. And if you go to this website, eventmanagementdemo.bitrix24.site, you can see the website that I have created. And this is the live chat that I talked about that you can use to communicate with your clients. You can have event registration forms, your pricing information. This is a single page landing page, but if you want to create a website that contains multiple pages about your speakers, for example, if you have events that are annual, run every year, you can do that in Bitrix24 absolutely free of charge as well. Okay, so I have shown you where Bitrix24 sites live. Let me show you where forms are inside the CRM. And again, folks, in the comment section of this webinar in YouTube, I will provide you the links to all webinars and to all training materials, because there's a lot of ground to cover. So CRM forms live right here. It's very easy to add a new form. You click configure, and depending if you're trying to drive free attendees or if you're trying to sell tickets, I would either select, deals are probably best for sales, leads or for creating prospects who may or may not attend your event. And I can, create a registration form, add the fields that I need, like name, address, email, phone number. This button can be easily customized. There are more options here if you want to use custom CSS. And I will show you, I will add the link about form creation and how to add payment options to your forms as well. Once you create and save the form, you can use it inside your landing pages. And let me go to forms, show you what it looks like, which is the one I've created, and registration form. Here's what the form looks like, and I've added, that's the other form that I've created, but this form shows you that you can also offer sales inside the form. The one that I've just created, I think I didn't activate it. That's the one, new registration form. I'm going to look at it as well. Okay, forms are done. The website widget that I talked about lives here. Also very easy to configure. We have a video about that. Open channels if you want to offer support. If you're going to have Facebook page for your event, if you want to give people ability to communicate via Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Viber, other social channels, and if you want to save this information in your CRM, this ability is available to you as well. We also have integration with Microsoft Bot Framework, which gives you even more capabilities as far as messengers and social networks go. Okay, in the CRM, again, I do have an hour-long CRM webinar. Couple things I want to point out. If you're going to use Bitrix24 for vendor management, I suggest using either contacts or companies. And in this example, I will be using contacts. Under the settings, you can classify your contacts, contact type as, you probably have caterers, you probably have transportation companies, let's see, lighting, equipment, marketing, The reason why you would want to classify your vendors is so that you can easily find them. If I go to filter, I can add a field and filter by contact type, and here I could use caterers. And once I click search, here I have all my caterers. And if I'm not interested in caterers, if I'm looking for transportation companies, same thing. I guess I don't have anyone classified as transportation. So that's the first thing I want to show you, how to work with vendors in CRM. Another thing I wanted to show you is how to fully automate your event management sales funnel. So there are a couple tools I want to show you. First is automation for leads or deals. Again, leads automation is available on Bitrix24 Plus plan. If you want deal automation, then you need to upgrade to standard or professional. But here I can build my entire sales funnel. So I'm trying to convince these people to purchase my event, to attend it and pay for it. I can create sequential emails that I send on day 1, day 2, day 3. I can send emails with links, with attachments like videos, for example, if I want to. I can add text notifications. Let's say one day before event starts, I want to send text message to everyone, don't forget to attend. And this will all happen automatically. So you can move the prospects through your sales funnel, and they will, with each step, more and more of them will sign up for your event. And if you need more information about this, how this can be configured, contact your local Bitrix24 partner. They will be happy to demo how all of this works. I just want you to be aware of the fact that this option is available. You can run, once you capture information in the event registration form, you can start marketing to those people automatically right away. But this option is available to commercial Bitrix24 users only. We do have free marketing tools available to you under CRM marketing. And it's kind of similar to automation, but also different. So here, when I create campaign, I need to create segments. Bitrix24 CRM supports multiple segments. So I can run email campaigns, I can run bulk SMS campaigns, the messenger campaigns if I want to reach people whose Facebook Messenger information is in my CRM, or even voice broadcasting. So this is great. When I have a list of last year attendees, I can invite them to this year event. Or I can exchange email lists with other event managers and maybe try to convince people who attended the last their event, to try to convince them to attend my events. Or you can, if you run webinars, you can get a list from webinar A and try those people to sign up for webinar B. So very easy to use. And I like this option a lot as well. It is available to commercial users. Retargeting in Google and Facebook. There are two most common scenarios to this. The scenario number one is somebody who attended your web page but did not sign up. Then you would set up remarketing ads in Facebook and Google, trying to convince those folks to attend your event. The second most common scenario is actually targeting the ads to people who have signed up for your event. Maybe you're trying to build momentum. You're now showing them videos in Facebook and Google. This is available in Bitrix24 CRM as well. Okay, task and project management. Again, look for the link below for the full hour-long webinar. I just want to show you that each project that you set up for each event, you can have its own group with discussions, with group chat, with group tasks, again in Gantt view and in Kanban view. Event or group calendar is available to you here. The event or group or project drive, where you store your contracts, riders, technical specifications, so on and so forth. Group chat, media gallery, so on and so forth. This is all also quite customizable. Again, watch the webinar about tasks and projects in Bitrix24. And the last thing I want to show you is how to create multiple calendars in Bitrix24, because I do not think we have a video about that. But one of the coolest things about Bitrix24 is that you can create as many calendars as you want absolutely free of charge. So you're probably using multiple venues if you're an event manager. This is frequently the case, and you need to make sense of what's happening at each venue, you know, when there might be available slot for your event. And let me show you how it works in Bitrix24. So I'm just going to add 3 venues. Concert hall, how about that? And each calendar has its own access permissions, by the way. Okay, so now I've created additional calendars, and I'm going to add events to various calendars. So to my concert hall, I'm going to add a rock concert. And then I'm going to add another event. So it's going to be boxing match. And let's see, what else do we have left? We also have venue 1, right? How about a workshop? It's going to run. Oh, I didn't change time here, huh? Okay, workshop. All of those events are superimposed on my master calendar, and I can look at events of a single calendar or 2 calendars or 3 calendars, or this is very cool for event managers. Okay, I think I am done with this mini webinar. Let me quickly go through the list, because I want to make sure that you guys that I did not forget anything, and showed you how Bitrix24 can be used as a full cycle event management platform. So how to create landing pages and web forms, I did show you where those are. Then the CRM, working with contacts, with vendors, automation, CRM marketing, tasks and projects, open channels and calendars. Again, most of the features that I've showed are available to you absolutely free of charge, with the exception of CRM, marketing automation tools. And I do hope that you like this video and share it with your colleagues from the event management industry. Thank you for attending the webinar, and bye-bye.